And there is Tiara. Tiara, do you want to go ahead and read your question?
My question is, how did it feel to be nominated to be Associate Justice of the Supreme Court?
Great question. Oh, did we lose the chief? No, did we lose the justice? No, she's back. There we go.
Tiara, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now, Justice Sotomayor. Can you hear us?
I can. And
Okay.
Tiara, how old are you?
11.
Wow, you're a very sophisticated 11-year-old. Do you do a lot of reading?
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason I thought so. Tiara, I didn't really believe that President Obama would pick me. Everybody else he was interviewing, he knew personally. He didn't know me. He met me once. The only interview I had with him before he picked me. And there were a lot of people who were not happy with the idea that he would pick me for reasons that are difficult to explain, but they were saying a lot of bad things about me. I wasn't smart enough. I wasn't good enough. It was very hard. So I really didn't think he was going to pick me. But one night at 8:00 at night, I had a long story about what I had been doing that day. But at 8:00 at night, I get a call and I pick up my phone and the person on the other side says, White House, this is the White House operator. Please hold for the President of the United States. And I looked at the phone, put it to my ear, and President Barack Obama's voice, and you know he has a very distinctive voice, he got on and said, Judge Sotomayor, I was a judge then, not a justice yet. He said, I have decided to nominate you as for the Supreme Court of the United States. And you have to understand something, Tiara. I grew up in a tough neighborhood when I was a child your age. I don't really cry that easily. I'm tough. I'm a tough New Yorker, okay? I used to fight for my brother in the neighborhood. That's how tough I am. I lost a lot of my fights, but I would get into fights anyway. But at any rate, I'm on the phone and he says that to me and the tears come down my face. And I said to him, Mr. President, I'm crying. And he said, Judge, you don't have to cry. I've made the best selection. Now, and then he talked to me a little while longer. How did I feel? It was total disbelief. I had achieved things further than anything I had dreamed of when I was your age. I knew at your age, about lawyers and I knew about judges, but I didn't know about the Supreme Court. I didn't learn about that until much later in life. And so you can't dream about things you don't know. So I never dreamt about it being a Supreme Court justice. And so it was unbelievable to have reached further than my dreams, which is my hope for all of you. My hope is that every child here will go to school and learn about all of the things in the world that they don't know anything about now, and that they will reach those positions because they didn't have to dream about them. They just had to know that if they worked hard, they could get there. And so I wish for you and every other child in this audience that moment of tears of reaching a dream and further.
Thank you so much, Tiara, for that question. And thank you, Justice Sotomayor, for the answer. And we have our